Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sewing Redthreaded's Georgian stays. I ordered both their printed pattern and supply kit off their website, but needed to supplement the included materials with some extra notions of my own, since the material set is not advertised as all-inclusive. I bought this pattern in a size medium, but Redthreaded advises you to size down if you're between sizes. In the future, I would go ahead and buy a size small. Unlike a standard commercial pattern, the Redthreaded pattern is enormous and printed on very thick, nice quality white paper. Here's some shots of me reveling in the sheer enormity of the paper. This isn't sponsored, by the way. After starting with scissors, I found that it was beneficial to cut the pattern out with an X-Acto knife rather than scissors for precision and convenience. I washed and ironed all the fabric before getting to work. The instructions advise against cutting multiple layers at once, but I'm lazy, so I cut multiple layers at once. I did this all again for the structural layer of the corset as well. This top herringbone coutil layer is very similar to a cotton canvas fabric, the type you might paint on, so while I've never made a corset with cotton duck before, I feel like it would be a fairly even substitute. When I had two sets of pattern pieces, one in the outer and one in the lining layer, I began marking my pattern for boning channels. Now it's time to start sewing, sort of. At this time, I treated the outer and lining layers as two separate projects, so these steps are done to each. I stay stitched the tabs, then I attached and reinforced all the seams together. The instructions have you exclude the back pieces, which is what I did on my mock-up, but I found this to be personally unnecessary, so when I made my final, I put everything together at the same time. I pressed all the seams open, which is my favorite part, and here's what it looks like at this point. Now it's time to treat the layers as one and begin sewing boning channels, which is easily the most painstakingly tedious part. The instructions don't advise using sewing pins, but once again, I did anyway. I have over an hour of footage from this project, and most of it is from sewing boning channels. At some point, I forgot I was trying to record the sewing sounds for ASMR value, and my Taylor Swift autopilot kicked in, so here's this. After pressing everything again, it was time to bone the corset. Yay! Then I set the grommets in. There were nearly 24 grommets that needed to be set. I set 2 grommets in my mock-up for a test, but then I figured I could just do the rest of the job on my final. The most difficult part of this project is definitely the tab binding. So here is the finished product. It's pretty good. It's very comfortable. I really like it. I was pleasantly surprised. I'm really excited to be wearing this under my future 18th century projects. Thank you for watching. Bye!